Do you find yourself wishing things were just a little more reliable? Like that spark you used to have felt a bit brighter, a bit more consistent? It's a painful reality that as we get older, our bodies change, and sometimes those changes affect parts of our lives we really value, including our intimacy and confidence. You might feel a sense of frustration, maybe even embarrassment, that things aren't quite working the way they once did. It's a common concern, and it can feel isolating, like you're the only one experiencing it. But you're absolutely not alone, and it doesn't have to be a permanent state. What if I told you there are simple, natural ways to support your body and bring back some of that youthful vigor, starting right in your own kitchen? What if a urologist shared some surprising advice about everyday foods that could make a real difference in this video? We're going to look at some specific fruits that top urologists often suggest for improving blood flow and supporting healthy function. Especially as you get older, these aren't miracle cures, but they are powerful, natural allies in maintaining your vitality and confidence. Watch to the end, because there's something I'll share that might truly surprise you about how simple these changes can be. Now, let's dive into the first of these incredible fruits that can act like a secret weapon for supporting healthy blood flow. We're talking about watermelon. Yes, that quintessential summer treat, the juicy, refreshing watermelon. It might seem too simple, almost unbelievable, but there's some real science behind why urologists often recommend it when discussing ways to improve circulation, which is absolutely key to achieving and maintaining strong erections. Watermelon contains a wonderful compound called L-citrulline. When you eat watermelon, your body converts this L-citrulline into another amino acid called L-arginine. Now, L-arginine is important because it's a precursor to nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as a key player in relaxing and widening your blood vessels. And when blood vessels are relaxed and wide, blood can flow more freely throughout your body, including, and importantly, to the areas needed for an erection. Imagine your arteries are like garden hoses as you get older. Sometimes these hoses can get a bit stiff or narrowed. Nitric oxide is like a signal that tells those hoses to relax and open up, allowing the water or blood, in this case, to flow with less restriction. So, by boosting nitric oxide levels, L-citrulline from watermelon can potentially help improve that vital blood flow. It's not going to work overnight like a medication, but consistently incorporating it into your diet can contribute to better vascular health over time. How can you easily add more watermelon to your diet, especially outside of just slicing and eating it plain? Well, that's the beauty of it. It's incredibly versatile. Of course, eating fresh slices is perhaps the most enjoyable way, especially when it's ripe and sweet. Look for watermelons that feel heavy for their size and have a nice yellow patch on the underside where they sat on the ground. That yellow patch is a sign of ripeness. You can cut it into cubes and keep them in the fridge for a quick snack throughout the day. A big bowl of chilled watermelon cubes is so refreshing and a fantastic way to get your dose of L-citrulline. But you can get more creative. How about blending it into a smoothie? Watermelon blends beautifully with a little lime juice and maybe some mint for an invigorating drink. You can also make a simple watermelon juice. Just blend cubes and strain out any seeds if you prefer. Though many of the beneficial compounds are right near the rind, so try to get close to that white part just under the green skin. Watermelon can also be used in salads. A simple salad with watermelon, feta cheese, mint, and a drizzle of balsamic glaze is surprisingly delicious and refreshing. Or grill thick slices for a unique sweet and slightly smoky flavor. The heat doesn't destroy the L-citrulline. Think about having a cup of watermelon juice or a generous serving of the fruit a few times a week, or even daily if you enjoy it. Consistency is really what matters here. You're not just eating a tasty fruit, you're giving your body a natural building block for something essential for healthy circulation. It's a gentle approach, supporting your body's natural processes. It's important to remember that diet is just one piece of the puzzle for overall health. But it's a foundational piece. and one you have a lot of control over. Adding watermelon is such a simple, delicious way to take a positive step. Now, while watermelon is a fantastic starting point, there are other fruits that work in slightly different ways to support that crucial blood flow and overall vascular health. Let's move on to another group of powerful fruits that offer a different set of benefits. Building on this idea of supporting your circulation from the inside out. Building on the idea of using food to support your blood vessels and circulation. Let's talk about another powerhouse group, berries. Think about those vibrant colors: strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. They aren't just pretty, they are absolutely packed with antioxidants, specifically a type called flavonoids. Flavonoids are like tiny bodyguards that protect your cells, including the cells that line your blood vessels, from damage. They help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, which are things that can contribute to hardening and narrowing of arteries over time. By keeping your blood vessels healthy and flexible, berries indirectly support better blood flow. Consider blueberries, often called a superfood, and for good reason. They are loaded with anthocyanins, a type of flavonoid that gives them their deep blue or purple color. Studies have shown that regular consumption of anthocyanin-rich foods can be associated with improved cardiovascular health markers, which includes better blood flow. Just a handful of blueberries a day can make a difference. You can toss them into your morning yogurt or oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or just eat them by themselves as a snack. Frozen blueberries are just as nutritious as fresh ones, and often more economical, and they work perfectly in smoothies or baked goods. Strawberries are another fantastic option. They're high in vitamin C, which is also an antioxidant, and contain other beneficial compounds. Vitamin C plays a role in collagen production, which is important for the structure and elasticity of your blood vessels. Plus, they are sweet and delicious. Slice them on cereal, add them to salads, or just enjoy a bowl of fresh strawberries. Raspberries and blackberries bring their own unique mix of antioxidants and fiber. Fiber is important for overall health, including heart health, as it can help manage cholesterol levels. Healthy cholesterol levels contribute to healthier arteries. Adding a mix of different berries gives you a wider spectrum of these beneficial compounds. How can you incorporate a variety of berries easily? Buy them fresh when they are in season and freeze them yourself, or buy frozen mixed berries. Keep a bag in your freezer and add a scoop to almost anything. A simple berry mix can be thawed slightly and spooned over pancakes, waffles, or even ice cream for a healthier topping. You can also make a quick compote by simmering berries with a little water and maybe a touch of honey or maple syrup. This compote can be stored in the fridge and used throughout the week. Think of berries as providing long-term structural support for your entire circulatory system. While watermelon provides a direct precursor to a vasodilator nitric oxide, berries help maintain the integrity and health of the vessels themselves. They work together beautifully. It's not about eating one fruit exclusively, but about building a diverse diet that supports your body in multiple ways. Adding a variety of colorful fruits, like these berries, is a joyful and delicious way to do that. Moving along our fruit-focused journey to supporting vitality, let's shine a light on another remarkably beneficial fruit, one that has been recognized for centuries: pomegranates. The jewel-toned seeds, called arils, are bursting with flavor and, even more importantly, with potent antioxidants, particularly punicalagins and anthocyanins. These compounds are incredibly powerful in fighting oxidative stress and inflammation, much like the antioxidants in berries. But pomegranates offer a unique profile of these beneficial substances. The connection between pomegranates and healthy blood flow is quite compelling. Research suggests that compounds in pomegranates can help improve endothelial function. The endothelium is the inner lining of your blood vessels, and its health is critical for regulating blood flow. A healthy endothelium produces enough nitric oxide, which we discussed earlier with watermelon, to keep blood vessels relaxed and open. When the endothelium is damaged or not functioning optimally, it can impair blood flow. The antioxidants in pomegranates appear to protect and support this vital lining, potentially leading to improved vasodilation. That's the widening of blood vessels. Think about enjoying pomegranate in different ways. Eating the arils can be a bit messy, but it's a delightful experience. You can sprinkle the arils on salads for a pop of color and a burst of sweet tart flavor. They work wonderfully in grain bowls or mixed into yogurt. A simple way to get a concentrated dose is through pomegranate juice. However, be mindful when choosing pomegranate juice. Look for 100% pure juice with no added sugars. Some commercial juices can be loaded with sugar, which can counteract the benefits you're seeking. A small glass of pure pomegranate juice a day, perhaps 4 to 8 ounces, is a common recommendation from proponents of its health benefits. You can also incorporate pomegranate molasses into dressings or marinades, which is a concentrated syrup made from pomegranate juice. It adds a unique tang, while it's more processed than the fresh fruit or pure juice, used sparingly. It can be another way to add that pomegranate goodness to your diet. Like berries, pomegranates are contributing to the long-term health and flexibility of your blood vessels. They are helping to keep the internal environment conducive to good blood flow. It's another piece of the puzzle, working alongside other healthy habits. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports your body's ability to function optimally, and including fruits like pomegranates is a delicious step in that direction. It might take some getting used to if you haven't eaten them regularly, but the potential benefits for your circulation are well worth exploring. Now, we've covered watermelon for L-citrulline and nitric oxide, berries for overall antioxidant support and endothelial health, and pomegranates for their unique, powerful antioxidants that also benefit the endothelium. There's one more fruit I want to highlight, a very common one, that provides essential nutrients that support this whole system. Let's round off our look at these remarkable fruits by talking about something incredibly common and widely available: citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits. They are famous for their high vitamin C content. And while we touched on vitamin C briefly with strawberries, it deserves special mention. Vitamin C is a potent antioxidant that helps protect your cells from damage, including the cells in your blood vessels. But it does more than just act as an antioxidant. Vitamin C is crucial for the synthesis of collagen and elastin, proteins that provide structure and flexibility to your blood vessels. Healthy, flexible blood vessels are essential for good circulation. Think about it this way: if your blood vessels are like pipes, vitamin C helps ensure the pipes remain strong and elastic, able to expand and contract efficiently as needed. When blood vessels are rigid or damaged, it restricts flow. By supporting collagen and elastin formation, vitamin C helps maintain the structural integrity of the entire circulatory system. Beyond vitamin C, citrus fruits also contain other beneficial compounds, including flavonoids, though often different types than those found in berries or pomegranates. These compounds also contribute to their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, further supporting vascular health. Incorporating citrus fruits into your diet is usually quite easy and enjoyable. A fresh orange in the morning, a glass of orange juice again. Opt for 100% pure juice with no added sugar, or squeezing lemon or lime into your water throughout the day. Grapefruit, if it doesn't interact with any medications you are taking, is another excellent source of vitamin C and other nutrients. You can add slices of orange or grapefruit to salads. Use citrus zest to flavor dishes, or make simple vinaigrettes with lemon or lime juice. Variety is key here too. Different citrus fruits offer slightly different mixes of nutrients and flavonoids, so enjoying a range of them. Oranges, grapefruits, tangerines, lemons, limes is a great strategy. It's not just about getting enough vitamin C, though that is a major benefit. It's about the synergy of all the compounds in the fruit working together. So, we've talked about watermelon boosting nitric oxide production, berries and pomegranates protecting and improving the health of your blood vessel lining with powerful antioxidants, and citrus fruits providing essential building blocks like vitamin C for the structure and elasticity of your vessels. These fruits aren't a magic bullet, but they are powerful dietary allies. They work best when part of an overall healthy lifestyle that includes regular physical activity, managing stress, getting enough sleep, and avoiding smoking. Remember, making these small, consistent changes to your diet can add up to significant improvements in your overall health and specifically support better circulation. It's about nourishing your body with what it needs to function well. Naturally, it's encouraging to know that something as simple and delicious as eating more fruit can have such a positive impact on a sensitive area of health. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated diets. Sometimes, the answer is as close as the produce aisle at your local grocery store. Taking control of your health through your diet can be incredibly empowering. Don't feel like you need to overhaul everything at once. Start by adding just 1 or 2 of these fruits into your weekly routine. Perhaps a glass of watermelon juice a few times a week, or adding a handful of berries to your breakfast every morning. Build from there. Notice how you feel. These changes are about supporting your body's natural ability to heal and thrive at any age. It's important to have realistic expectations. Dietary changes are foundational support, not instant fixes, but consistently providing your body with these beneficial nutrients can lead to gradual, meaningful improvements over time. And even if you don't see dramatic changes immediately, you are doing tremendous good for your overall cardiovascular health, which benefits every part of your body. Finding joy in preparing and eating these healthy foods is also part of the process. Explore new recipes, try different combinations, and savor the flavors. Eating healthily should be a pleasure, not a chore. So, to recap naturally without listing them out again, think about those juicy summer melons and how they help open things up. Those vibrant little berries and jewel-toned seeds that protect and heal your vessels, and those sunny citrus fruits that keep everything strong and flexible. Incorporating these into your daily or weekly routine can make a genuine difference. Remember, small changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness. You have the power to make choices every day that support your vitality. Don't ever feel discouraged. Every healthy choice is a step in the right direction. I really hope this information has been helpful and has given you some practical, enjoyable ways to support your health. Have you tried incorporating any of these fruits into your diet regularly? Do you have a favorite way to eat them? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I love hearing from you and building a community where we can support each other on our health journeys. If you found this video valuable, please give it a like. That tells me this is the kind of content you want to see more of. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos with more simple, practical advice for living your best life as you get older. We cover all sorts of topics aimed at helping you stay healthy, active, and vibrant. Thank you so much for watching. Keep making those healthy choices. Stay positive and live your best life at every age.